Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. To the Israelite foreigners that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth that may look like the heathen nations. And to the very few sisters that listen and learn, to you, Shalom. For the new listeners, Yahweh is the only true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai is the only true name of his Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I'm the brother Yasharala with Great Millstone, Chicago. And this lesson is going to be about the times that we're going to be coming into in the near future, these evil times, all right? Evil meaning bad times, all right? And I've been playing this game. It's called Arc Raiders, which it's a basically considered a extraction shooter game where you find goods, you find things in a world that's basically crumbling. All right, it's like a post sedition slash robots took over, but people still need resources. So you would look for resources in the game for your character, all right? But within the game, you could kill other players and steal their resources. And just by playing the game, you see how they act in the game is how they're going to act in real life. Okay, they'll kill you, take what you have, show no mercy, So it got me thinking of, this is exactly how it's going to play out once the MOTB, the Mark of the Beast, is rolled out. When it's martial law, sedition among men, where people are not able to buy or sell anymore, it's going to go to a dog-eat-dog world. And that's basically what I've gotten out of that game. Everybody's killing everybody for their resources, for weapons, for items, okay? Excuse me. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So there's going to become a day that's going to be like no other. Jacob's trouble we're pretty much in Jacob's trouble. All right. It'll fully be full-blown Jacob's trouble once that radio frequency identification device is implemented. All right. But Jacob's trouble, which is you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, the day that as the scripture says, Esau shall, let me get it. All right, Revelation, let's see. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau, Edom knows his time is running out. So he's going to come down with great wrath. All right. Going back to Jeremiah 30:7. All right. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So when it's Jacob's trouble, all right, which it's we're in the beginning stages of it. Jacob's trouble is everybody's trouble. Okay, everybody's going to be going through it. But it says he shall be saved out of it, and the he that shall be saved out of it is the elect. All right? The elect of Jacob will be saved out of the trouble. Okay? This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So the times we're going to be coming in are going to be so chaotic that divine intervention through the angel Michael, all right, he will be protecting the children of Israel, okay, the elect of Israel during those times, all right. So these are some troubled times that we're going to be coming into. All right, and we solely see the Civil War, the people rising up against the government, people rising up against themselves. All right, we see it slowly happening. So it's only a matter of time before it gets to the point where it's so chaotic, where divine intervention is gonna interfere. All right, and protect the elect of the nation of Israel. This is 2 Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See? So this is the sedition. And, playing the game, you have people that are friendly, and then you have people that are not. And even some people who pretend to be friendly. Oh, you need this item? I have that. Here you go. Oh yeah. And the next thing you know, they got a shotgun to your back, and then they kill you, and then they take all of your shit. And that's exactly what's going to be happening. What you got on my 40, pretty much. What you got in that bag. So people are going to be fighting one another with weapons. Okay, in the game, there's a weapon called a raider tool, which is a pickaxe. You could take a big ass pickaxe out and just start beating the shit out of somebody with it. All right, you got guns, you got grenades, you got pickaxes to fight people with, and it shows you that when times are bleak, okay, like using the game as an example, the people have to live underground because of the AI robots are killing everybody, so when they come to the surface, they have to gather items, all right, to survive, sort of say. And everybody's just trying to get what everybody has, so that's what. And then and playing that, I see that, oh, this is going to be easy for people to turn on one another, when let alone in a video game, when you need a fucking a battery. What about when you need some food, some water? People are going to be killing one another like it's a sport. 2 Ezra 15:16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So we see this already. All right. We see the sedition. You have Democrat versus Republican. You have Jacob versus Esau. You have this class of people versus rich class versus poor people. You have American people versus ICE agents. It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes. They go against their king, which is Donald Trump. All right. He set up the ICE. People are fighting ICE, and getting killed by ICE. So this is literally happening right before our eyes. It's just gonna turn up even on a more grand scale than what it is right now. 2 Ezra 15:7, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, it's gonna be martial law, FEMA camp set up. Okay, which we seen that during the C-19. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, so this is why this is going to be happening, because there's not going to be no goods, no food. It's going to be a tribulation, time of trouble. So everybody's going to be seeing what you got for them. Okay? A dog eat dog world. All right, let me see what else I got. Isaiah 13:14, and it shall be as a chase roll, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. All right, so when it comes down to, you get caught with the enemy, all right, which our main enemy, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. You get caught with them, you're gonna get judged with them. All right. Isaiah 13:16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. So not only are you gonna have your goods looted, or you're gonna have your goods gooped. That's what they call it in the game, goop, meaning like your what you have like on you, your items. People are gonna be looting. They're gonna be taking your shit, seeing what you got, and not only that, they're gonna rape your women, your wives, your daughters. Okay. You can't do that in the game, but I'm sure if it was an option, it'd be being done. Okay. So this is just even more trouble, because you women are gonna if you're not with the man of God, that's going to have that true hedge of protection. All right, you're going to be used for as a sex object, and then after that, they probably would unalive you or eat you or keep you around and have you as a way of bartering. Oh, you got a loaf of bread? Okay, here, you can have 5 minutes with her. All right. Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So the love of many is going to wax cold, and it's going to get worse and worse because of iniquity is abounding. This place, like the elder Yakia always says, this present evil, wicked world, okay? And that's what this world is filled of, wickedness, sin, all right? So the people are going to be, they're going to be, what's the word? No, they're not going to have no love one for another, you know? So these are the times we're coming in. All right, people are gonna start the video game Arc Raider where people kill each other for goods and you take their shit. Hey, that's gonna happen in real life. Okay, and they're only preparing you. All right, you're only being prepared in the game. The developer said, "Oh, we didn't mean for the game to be where you kill the other players. No, you're supposed to fight the robots and work together. But in the game, they give you extra points if you go and hurt other raiders. So they're encouraging you, to um, hurt others. They're encouraging you to do that in the game. So it's a predictive programming, sort of say. All right, they're getting you ready for what's to come. With that, Yahweh willing, this was edifying to those that were meant to be edified. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Shalom.